Hello, my name is Andy Craig, Manager of Knowledge Exchange for the Canadian Partnership for Women and Children's Health. And this video is to share with you the many exciting features of our new website. I hope that this will be a brief video, but that might be challenging because there's so many neat things that we've built into our new site. So let me walk you through them. This is the landing page at www.canwach.ca, and there's some neat things going on here. This banner comes from one of our members, Nutrition International, and there are a series of rotating banners that our members have shared with us so that we can use them to highlight the work that our members do. This particular one has an accompanying caption here you can see in the yellow box, and if you click that link, it'll go to Nutrition International's profile page, and I'll get back to that in a minute. Going back to the home page, you can see, down that image has changed, and we get to see the work being done by another one of our members, Action Against Hunger. And again, the yellow box here tells you about that project, and you can link to that organization's profile page. You can also link right from the banner to our Project Explorer, getting to know some of the projects that our members are doing, and we'll talk more about that later as well. Scrolling down, you can see some of the latest news that CanWaCH and our members have been posting to the website, as well as our Twitter feed. And you can scroll through some of our highlighted members here. Clicking the arrows, you can see some of our many members here. And again, you can click through to their profile pages. And scrolling down a bit further, you can see a highlighted event coming up. And there's a whole section of events that, again, I'll show you in a minute. You can also sign up for a newsletter right on the homepage if you haven't done already, and navigate to some other interesting parts of our website. I would draw your attention to the member portal, which is a neat feature of our site. Anyone who's a member of CanWaCH can actually have a profile page as well as a login, and can edit their own profile page as well as provide information to the Project Explorer. So let me go to those profile pages. We'll go to Action Against Hunger's page. You can see here that we've uploaded the logo and a description which they provided us, as well as links to their website, their phone number, their social pages, as well as some contact information for key people. If this is your site, you could log in. If this is your organization, rather, you could log in and edit any of this information. And you can also see on this page that there are topics of interest here, which is again something that can be edited on the back end after you have logged in. I'm going to go back here and find that there's yet another image has come up from Plan International Canada, and clicking through to their profile page, they have projects that are in our Project Explorer, so those come up on their project page for projects. You can click See All Projects here to see all of those projects, or you can click to an individual one. I'm going to go to See All Projects first, which allows us to follow the path to our Project Explorer. Built into the structure of our site is the hope that users will weave their way through the site, accessing information about projects that our members are doing, stories about those projects, information and resources from our members, and information about our members themselves. And all of these linkages are made so that they're woven through the whole site, so people can follow their nose clicking through to find all sorts of different information, with the underlying hope that those links will lead to collaborations and knowledge sharing between our diverse members. So here we can see all of those Plan Canada projects that we linked to from Plan's profile page. All of the projects that are built into this Project Explorer, which is what we're looking at now, have a landing page. So this project, when you can see once I clicked on that, we can get all sorts of information about that project. This data is being drawn primarily from Global Affairs Canada. However, this information can be supplemented by our members. For any project that is being carried out by a CanWaCH member, they can log into the back end and provide some additional information that supplements the information that you see here. So there's some graphs. There's also a map that takes you in, zooms into where that project is, and you can even export the data on this project. And you can see there's all sorts of different information available about this specific project, as well as some links to additional information. And the links is one piece, for example, that is editable on the back end by the member by logging in. Similarly, sustainable development goals that are related to this project could be entered in on the back end. If there's local in-country partners, for example, or if you want to provide information about who is leading that project so that they could be contacted directly. If this is your project, you can enter all of that information on the back end, and it'll show up in the Project Explorer on the front end here. And you can link right back again to that profile page for the lead organization, again to that theme of trying to make linkages between projects and organizations and stories about those projects. And we've also made a link to additional country information. So clicking through here, on any given project, you can click that link and then go quickly to contextual information on track 20 and countdown 2030 for contextual information about the countries in which that project is being carried out. So this is an example of a resource, and there's a whole bunch of resources on the website. If you click resources here, you can see that these load up here, and they're all tiled here. These are all different resources. At this point, mostly these have been uploaded by CanWaCH staff, but if you are a CanWaCH member, you can log in and upload your own resources and share those with other members and the broader public through our website. One neat aspect of the way that we're sharing resources is we're not trying to just dump a long list. We're actually trying to add value to how they're being shared. So each resource has a landing page. So on those landing page, we try to write a little description around why we think this resource is important or interesting, and then you can link to the particular resource. In this case, it's a website. And there's also tags by countries and topics. The topics is another neat breadcrumb that is woven through the website. And so, for example, if I click on basic healthcare, it will take me to a page where it lists resources, events, news stories, or even projects in the Project Explorer that are related to that topic. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And you can see here that at the top, there's that link to projects about that topic. This is a sector news story that has been tagged by that. Similarly, there's a sector news story up here, and there's various resources and even some events that are related to that topic. I'm going to go and circle back, following the loop around back to the Project Explorer, and you can see when I click that now we have the Project Explorer filtered by 73 projects that all have the basic healthcare filter. Pretty neat, right? And you can also filter in the Project Explorer. I'm going to clear that filter, and you could select by countries or regions, and you can select implementing organizations and filter by all of those things. You can also export the data on the whole or by a filtered view. If I were to click export right now, it would export the data on these 73 projects. But anyway, you have the Project Explorer filtered. You can always export the data if you want to do more of an analysis using different software programs. I'm going to go quickly to the events page where you can see some upcoming events as well as past events. If you have an event that you want to share, again, if you're a CanWaCH member, you can log in and share that event and create a posting on here. Similarly, on our news page, you can see different types of news about the sector, stories and commentary from our members, and then our CanWaCH newsletters that we send out by email, but also post on our website. There's lots of neat information here. And again, if you're a CanWaCH member, you can log in and submit news posts to go up on our website. And finally, the jobs and opportunities page is another great way to share information with the broader CanWaCH network. Members can log in and share not just jobs, but also opportunities that they want others to know about. So that is our website in a nutshell. You can read more about CanWaCH here and follow through to our social links. The member portal and the various backend features are a subject of other videos that we're producing, but I hope that you've enjoyed this quick overview of our website and the various features, and please let us know if you want to take advantage of all that our new website has to offer.